If I can't keep my head held high enough, I'll just speak love and watch the smiles come, bring my spirits up. There's some shit I like to fix, but I still know that I'm blessed.
We're headed out to Huasna to see the historic schoolhouse. Laurel Sherry is a local artist who's done some beautiful paintings of the area. Laurel Sherry paints beautiful landscapes of the area here on the central coast of California. She's known for her bright colors and using a lot of paint. She'll draw the viewer in, thinking of their very own memories here on the central coast. You will see her with her trusty dog as she paints. The area is near to her heart and part of her spirit. She's been painting there for years. The history runs deep, going back to the Mexican land grants, and the name comes from the Chumash Indians. Here she also mentions the historic schoolhouse from 1907, which is where we are headed. Here's some examples of her beautiful paintings that she did on site while enjoying the Huasna area. Here are some photos of the schoolhouse we will be visiting. Huasna is in an unincorporated section, the southeast area of SLO County, on the western slopes of the southern Santa Lucia Range, with the Huasna River running through the community. This account was written by a lady who grew up in the Huasna area and attended the schoolhouse. She walked 2 miles from her adobe, where she lived, to school. She walked down a winding, buggy road, only 5 feet wide, much more narrow than today's road. She walked through open fields, grazing cattle, with deer on the hillsides, and plenty of other wildlife, even snakes slithering down the road. On a warm day, she mistook a snake for a stick. It ended up being the biggest, longest snake she'd ever seen. I can picture all this in my mind. Can you? The snake had a big bulge in the middle from a rodent it had swallowed. She ran home as fast as she could. Okay, guys, we're out in Huasna. We're gonna check out the historic schoolhouse. From a distance, you're not allowed to. Make a U-turn. You're not allowed to actually. I am gonna get out of the car, but I'm not allowed to walk actually on property. Just gonna get out here or what?
Let me pull off a little bit.
We've been out here before. We love history. I guess you can have weddings and events and stuff out at the schoolhouse. The main reason we're out here today is we're covering the area because this is out in Huasna is where Kristen's remains are believed to be scattered. So be sure to check out that episode too. But let's do a little bit of history here. And I'll do the inserts and stuff too. And if you look back here, sorry, I got a little car sick because I was reading while we were coming out to these windy roads. So you can see in the distance, there's a little teepee too. It's so nice out here. We're about 20 minutes from town. And this is the old town site, and I'll have inserts about the adobe and stuff out here. But they do try to keep the schoolhouse preserved. Hopefully you guys can see it. We got a lot of glare. And it's no trespassing, so we don't trespass if there's signs. So that's probably the old pump house. Yeah, 1907. It's a pretty good sized schoolhouse. I've seen smaller and a few bigger. I think Columbia, a little gold rush town in California, is the biggest one I've seen. So yeah, there's a cute little Huasna schoolhouse. It's cool that it's still here and houses aren't built up right against it. And you got some nice houses here and some horse land, it looks like. in the Huasna town said, oh wow, look at all that mistletoe up in that tree. Wow, that is a big glob of it. All right. It was good to stop. I was getting hot and upset stomach. I've always had motion sickness since I was little. One of these days, oh God, I can't even talk. I want to go inside the schoolhouse. They even have a little flagpole. What's the pointy thing on the top of the building?
What?
What's the point?
I was wondering what that
Oh, there's a bird on it.
Yeah, woodpecker.
Huh, I wonder what it's for. Put it in the comments if you know. And it could be for lightning. I don't think that's a big problem around here, but... All right, guys.
Don't
Forget to stop and smell the flowers.
If I can't keep my head held high enough, I'll just be love and watch the smiles come.
Thanks for
Bring
watching.
my spirits up.
Don't forget to stop and smell the flowers.
There's some shit I like to fix, but I still